So just when you thought you'd finished preparing for a week-long stream event involving Destiny music and you could take a day of rest, Sony drops 2 pieces of music from the Final Shape soundtrack. I have not yet listened to one of the. I've listened to one of them. I've listened to the Salvatore one, Return to a Dream. We'll still be listening to it again, but that's mainly because we already heard a good chunk of this. I have not yet listened to Hope and Bloom. So I'm gonna... Well, let's just do Return to a Dream first. Let's get the old stuff out of the way first. So... the people that don't know, this track was made for Season of Plunder, and it played in the cutscene of Osiris drinking Nezarek's remains and waking up, right? This is the full version of that. The version that we heard back in Plunder in that cutscene was not complete, and the version that they then played in the Into the Light livestream was also not complete. There's like an additional minute and a half to this track now. They took out the Tree of Probabilities motif here. Don't worry, it will be back later. It's just I understand why they cut it out, because Tree of Probabilities doesn't... yeah, Tree of Probabilities doesn't have any reference to Final Shape. But, I mean, hey, Salvatore track. It's still fucking good. Now we get to the new section. Or was the choir in the original that we already heard? Now we should get Tree of Probabilities, right? There it is. Ba-da-da-da-da. That was obviously put into the original piece because it was Osiris waking up, and Tree of Probabilities is one of the main Curse of Osiris motifs. This is new. Oh my god, it's so good, man. I'm expecting this to be Orbit. I don't know if it's going to be main Orbit, but this definitely isn't a destination track, and if it is, I can't wait to hear the action variant of this, but I very much doubt this is destination. I am decently sure. It might not be main Orbit, it sounds a bit too optimistic and heroic. It's a bit melancholic, but I feel like it doesn't quite fit main Orbit. Like if you compare it to tracks like Reservations, Hidden Truth, Whispers in the Dark, those kinds of tracks, it doesn't really fit with that. So I think this is like secondary Orbit. Might be Tower, honestly. I mean, we had him play in the Tower, so who the fuck knows? Ending is still the same. But that's not what I'm here for. I have not yet heard Hope and Bloom, Michael Seacrest. I've heard like the first 10 seconds of it, and then I turned it off. Because then I realized I should really record a reaction to this, because I was originally going to wait and react to this until tomorrow's stream. By the way, if you're not already aware yet, starting tomorrow, we're going through every single piece of Destiny music ever made over the course of 5 days, and then on day 6, we'll be listening to the entire Final Shape soundtrack for the first time. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, click on my channel, go to the live tab, all the streams will already be there, and sign up for notifications for the expansions you want to listen along to. You should really join that. Anyway, shameless plug over. I was gonna listen to these during that stream, but I'm stupid. I can't wait. Hope and Bloom, Michael Seacrest, my favorite of the composers at Bungie, personally. My immediate vibe is tower. There is that pyramid synth, though, so... It does give tower vibes, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was Destination. I can see, like, percussion kicking in here in the waveform. Have we heard that melody before? I don't think we have. It sounds familiar, though. Alright, hit me, percussion. Oh no, this is a Destination track. This is a Pale Heart track, for sure. Forsaken? That's Forsaken's motif, hey! Oh man, Seacrest. With the percussion fading out, this might still be tower, I don't know. That percussion sounds familiar. I can't quite place it. All right, giant pyramid synth ending, right? No. God. That's really pretty. That's Hope and Bloom, Michael Seacrest. Now, I don't know if we have the other composer credits. Are those in the metadata? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so Return to a Dream is Salvatore, Lewin, Mosser, and Seacrest. And then Hope and Bloom, which is the one we just listened to, is Seacrest, Salvatore, Lewin, Mosser. Okay. If any of you were curious who the track credits for that are. I guess the Salvatore credit there is up further a bit because of the Forsaken motif reference, right? Oh, well, I guess this now serves as an advertisement for tomorrow's festivities. Meanwhile, I'm screen sharing this to a Discord of people as well. Join my Discord. I'm literally, right as this video finishes recording, I'm gonna start working on a piano cover of Return to a Dream. So, stay tuned for that, going up on my channel, I guess. Hopefully somewhere in the first week of Final Shape. Maybe, if I have time for it. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you all for watching. If you want to listen to these tracks specifically, it's a little weird at the moment. They are releasing at midnight in your time zone. The reason I have access to this is because they just went up in New Zealand and someone sent the files over to me. If you just want to listen to these yourself, I expect them to go public on the Sony Soundtracks Vevo channel later tonight, whenever it hits midnight in your time zone. So yeah, I will go listen to it then, and then I will see all of you tomorrow for 6 days of Destiny music, all right? Bye-bye.